Welcome back to the Metaphysical Tea. I'm Tess.
I'm Bri.
And this is Rylee.
Hi.
She's another salon baby.
And a Sag.
Yes.
We love this.
A generator and a 4-6.
I'm the best.
She is. Hands down.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay, so Trinity was a 4-6 also. So we just did Trinity last week. We kind of want to do something where we put both of them on and just like compare their charts and stuff.
Just see them fight.
Yeah.
Bro, no, we would just laugh. Just sit here and laugh.
Well, and I was looking at their purpose, and Trinity is a right angle cross of Eden, and she's a right angle cross of Eden 4. So they have like the same. Like,
I was gonna
top
say I
4
have
gifts.
no clue what that means, but it sounds really cool.
Well, it's like the 4 gifts that make up their purpose.
Okay.
Just in a different order.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I know. I thought it was cool too. Okay, so her chart is so interesting. Look at how she only has 2 defined.
Oh.
I know. I guess you guys can see.
Look at it.
Look at it.
She only has 2. She only has 2
Saw it.
centers defined.
That's pretty cool.
Well, it is cool because usually you see this in projectors or manifestors. You don't usually see this in a generator chart because usually we have a lot of like centers going on.
So she's rare.
Yeah, she is. And remember that channel that I said was rare? You have it too. I'm not sure how rare this channel is anymore. So it's the channel, I call it like divine protection, but it's like, it's the channel of power. So it's like when you're trusting your gut and following it, like you're basically protected. Your gut is like that divine information. So things always work out for you. That's all you need to know.
Perfect.
Okay. And then you only have 2 channels. So when you have less than 3 channels, it's like you have to figure this out in this lifetime. Like this is a big deal, the channels, okay?
Okay.
So the first one is trusting yourself. Like it's like your divine like intuition too, and like feeling it in your gut and just knowing, like you know when things are safe, right?
Right.
Or when things are like go, like listen to
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't listen, but
Well,
what
that
I feel.
I said you have to learn it in this life.
Okay,
She's a Sag.
Okay.
Now I'm here with 2 Sages.
Great.
But that's
Great.
my favorite.
Gas it up.
Gas it up. Okay. And then your second one is the channel community. So that means that like you're here to create community, but also like care for your community. So all that mean stuff you were saying about everyone the other day.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We were talking about how me, her, and Trinity were all talking about how important it is for us to get like rich or wealthy, you know. And me and Trinity were like, I want to buy this for my family. And I want to do this for my family. She's like, what? No, I will help them if they need help, but I'm just gonna buy people stuff. Which that's not really this, but it's like
that.
I know.
Is she a Capricorn?
Rising.
Rising?
Did you know?
That's Capricorn energy. Like, I'm not going to carry you. You better be walking with your own bag.
Well, and I'm gonna help you get the bag. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But you
Don't
got to
steal
carry
my
it
bag.
your own way.
Don't
No.
steal my bag.
my bag.
No.
No touching.
I love it.
I do too. I mean, everyone really has been very their chart. So the 2 channels that you have defined are your sacral. So that means that is where you get your divine hits is in your gut. So it's the sound or is what your body makes. So when you were a kid, did you ever say like to something and your mom would be like, use your words, say yes? So she accidentally, or whoever said that to you, accidentally programs you to stop listening to your body. They don't do it on purpose. They don't know better. We did it to our kids too. But it was your body making that sound and you were just repeating it. Because yes, you wanted it, so came out of you. So now you have to relearn that sound in your body. So when you're trying to make a big decision, you ask yourself, One's going to feel heavy in your gut and one's going to feel light in your gut.
That seems so silly.
I know, but it's the sound of the gut.
Okay.
This
Sorry.
one. She's the worst guest we had. I'm just kidding.
Just seems silly, like
But it's because that's what it sounds like. So it has to feel it. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You also have no pressure points. So you either flawlessly deal with stress, like it doesn't bother you at all, or you're at a 10, which we talked about this the other day. So you're either like totally not stressed out or you're like extremely stressed out. Yeah. Oh, you say that a lot. I'm stressed.
I do say that a lot. I'm like, I'm stressed.
But you're not usually really.
No.
Usually you can just handle it. Okay. Oh, I do want to look at your arrows because she gave me 2 different times of birth.
Oh.
And then we found the real one.
Whoa.
Well, because it won't matter for anything else. I was just seeing which way this arrow, one of the arrows changes, but it doesn't change this. Okay, so an interesting thing. She's our first mountain person that we've had on.
A mountain.
Oh,
yeah, the mountain.
Yeah.
Looking down at the peasants.
And
that makes me sound terrible.
Okay. I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm just making fun of, like...
Yes. Because we kind of, when we talked about it, it kind of did say that. Like, it's okay to be a little above society. So,
did we not just have a conversation?
Yeah.
We did.
We did.
We did.
So what it really means, though, is mountains is about perspective. So you get clarity when you remove yourself from situations. And that's also because, see how you have all these white centers? Mm-hmm. That's like all the places you can be influenced by other people or by your environment. So if nobody's around you and you can remove yourself from the situation, there's nothing messing with the clarity. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why passive mountains are good for you, because you don't have to absorb everyone else's stuff. Okay, question?
No.
Okay. Okay, and then you're non-emotional, which means you absorb and amplify the emotions of the sandwich that you're in. And anyone else that you're around. We're emotionals. But Trinity's an emotional. Have we done Lamont?
No.
Oh, we should do it. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
We're talking about it at dinner.
Okay.
Seriously.
We're going to have dinner. Okay.
We are.
Okay, so non-emotional, lots of open centers. So I did something on yours that I've been doing lately is looking at the Jupiter, because it's about where you get your wealth from, or like where it's attracted to you or how it comes to you. So for your design or your personality side, you have gift 57. So it flows to you when you honor like your own instinct instead of the noise around you.
It's cool.
Yeah. So it's all about like, it's that psychic gift I told you have. Like it's that like inner knowing. Like you just know what's right. Just cut out everyone else's noise. And then on the design side, it's gift 46. So it's about your physical body. So when you're truly like present in your physical body is when you can create the most or attract the most. Which makes sense because you want to have like, she wants people to watch her. So go follow her on Instagram.
You do want that.
Rylee. Wait, what's your Instagram?
Rylee DeMille.
Perfect. Go follow her. But she wants to be like followed for like the life that she has. She's really entertaining, so people will love it.
And funny.
But that makes sense for this because this is when you're truly in your body and truly in that moment. Like that's how you like attract your wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So just being myself.
Yes.
That's okay. When I'm myself on TikTok, those are the videos that do good.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
I know.
Go watch her TikTok too.
You'll love me.
You'll love me.
I promise.
Being in your body also means a regulated nervous system. So when she says being in your body, like yes, honor your body, like being in your flow, but really we're talking about being regulated. So if you are in a stressful time or people are pulling you out of your peace in order to be a part of their chaos, this is your permission slip to be like, nope, not for me.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Gotta head out.
I love that.
It's time.
Yeah. So you're supposed to feel, which I love that you brought that up because I literally just listened to something this morning on a podcast that was like, your nervous system is literally what's stopping you from manifesting because we're so, like I was listening to we're reading The Big Leap, me, her, and Trinity. You should read it with us. But it's like all about like what's stopping you or blocking you. And I've read it so many times, but I just like, I haven't gone back to it in a long time. And after I read it, then this podcast popped up on my thing and I listened to that and I'm like, oh my God, my nervous system is a disaster. Like I'm totally blocking myself.
So when you say regulated nervous system, that means like you're neutral, you're not freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
It doesn't mean that you have to be, like, happy.
Well,
Like,
I'm happy, but I'm happy while freaking out.
That's
Yeah,
me too.
yeah.
But I think the problem is it's chaos. We don't want to, we need to not be in chaos.
Okay.
We need to be in like one of the examples in the podcast was like entrepreneurs just constantly opening businesses, trying to like do this. I'm like, okay, are they talking to me?
I think so.
I know. And then it was like they're always looking for like a different way or how to change it or how to do this, but then they always end up in the same spot. And it's because they didn't change the inside. They just kept trying to change the outside and like, I can chase it, I can fix it, I can make it better, I can do this, I can add more. I have endless supplies of energy, so I'll just do more and more and more and more. But really, for people who are really like the three of us that have a lot of energy, the most important thing for us to do is to calm the heck down in order to allow flow in. And for people who are naturally a little more like Trin, how she's like, I like to lay around, I like to just chill, or Danny, like, they're supposed to, like, they're the ones that are supposed to get a little more action. Like, they need to add more action steps to manifest. We need to reduce the action steps to truly manifest. But it's hard to do because we're so taught that the doing is what creates, you know? At least it's hard for me to do. You too, right?
Yeah, no, that's a good word.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, your number one gift is you have ideas, like endless ideas. But the problem with this gift being number one, not the problem, but the shadow side is you always have so much in your head. And you're like, which you talk about, like, I want to do this, but I want to try this, but I want to do this. Da. And it's because you're like, you're a channel for ideas. But you have to remember that not every idea is meant for you. You're channeling it for the collective. So give it away, write it down, like whatever. If you're not going to take it, you never have to be worried that someone's going to steal it from you because what's meant to be yours can't be stolen. Because idea people a lot, all three of us have the gift. It just happens to be your number one gift. But a lot of people with this gift feel like, well, I don't want to tell anyone because they might steal it and then I won't be able to do it. And then they do nothing with it and it sits there in their head for years, like nagging at them. Okay, any questions so far?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to go super into generator because I feel like we just did this and we've talked so much about it. But basically you have a 3-foot aura around you. Everything you say yes to is what you're telling the universe you want more of. So if you say yes to something you absolutely don't want to do, you're totally manifesting more of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like if, I don't know. I can't even think of an example, but if you're doing something that you don't want to do, don't do it. It's either hell yes or hell no. There's no in between.
How would you go about that if I'm like having or trying to have discipline about something? But like obviously I don't want to go to the gym some days, but like you have to be disciplined and like
got it.
You know.
It's a good question.
That is a good question. Okay, so I would say when you get there, do you feel better? Like are you excited to be there when you get there?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm glad I got myself here, and then I always leave feeling better.
Okay.
But
so then I think because it's something that actually lights you up once you go through with it, and you know it lights you up once you go through with it, I don't think that's something you have to say no to.
Because it's already in my routine and stuff? Okay.
And because it lights you up once you do it. And since it's not like you're like peeling yourself off and then you leave and you still go, oh, I hated that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like it actually gets you lit up.
Yeah.
But for generators and manifesting generators in general with like exercise or routine, do things that you enjoy doing. So if you don't enjoy going to the gym, I know that you actually do, but if you don't, like dance or...
I dance.
Right? Or go on a walk or take a pole dancing class or like just something that's actually fun to you.
It's crazy.
Because generators and manifesting generators, they have to be lit up or it won't even work for them. So if you're trying to do something that you absolutely hate because you just want to get healthy, it's not actually going to help you get healthy. Like, I mean, I've spent years trying to do things and like cutting calories and working out like crazy and having nothing happen. So even though it seems like no matter what, something will happen, it won't if you're out of alignment.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. That was a really good question. So your digestion is low sound, so you need to be in an environment where there's not a lot going on. Like, you don't need to listen to music or a podcast or go out with friends. Like, just eating, sitting down. It's kind of like mine's calm. Yours is just the sound. So, Yeah, just low sound. Quiet is good for you when you eat. Which you're pretty good at your routine of eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is probably why, is your digestion system better than it was when I first met you?
Kind of.
I know, because I feel like you've changed. Yeah.
Yeah. I drink bone broth now, so it's really good, but...
I love you. So it's real good.
It's really improved.
So the way you manifest is responding. So if you want something, you have to respond to the universe. Gives you an opportunity, yes or no. That's your manifesting. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. You're a 4-6 like me and Trent. So we did just talk about this last week. I swear we get like a group of all the same stuff, like all projectors, or like even Danny and Danielle were projector and the same number. Wow. But 4-6 is basically the first number is like how you feel. So you're like the people person. You're everybody's friend. Like you get along with everyone. You're probably the life of the party. Like you're just like the fun friend person. But the 6 is the role model. So the world looks at you and goes, I want to know what she's doing. Like how is she creating this or moving through life like this? Which is why Derek probably said you're going to be famous. Derek today was like, Riley's going to be famous. And I go, what? And he's like,
she already is.
Right?
Right. You're late to the party.
In my world, I'm already there.
Already there. Hey, that's how you manifest. So the 6 is the role model. Now the thing with the 6 is anyone with a 6 in their profile has 3 stages of life. You're in the first stage. So 0 to 30 is kind of crazy. Like you're supposed to, you know what? This makes sense why you want to live by yourself for a while. Because, like, a lot of people, if they're in a serious relationship, are like, screw it, like, we'll just move in together. But you're like, I have an experience living on my own. I need to experience it. That's very 6 energy. Like, you're supposed to, like, have, like, highs and lows and happy and sad. And everybody's supposed to have this, but you're supposed to in an extreme way. So, experiencing, feeling kind of poor, feeling kind of rich, like, you know, just, like, all the things.
All of it.
And then when you hit 30, you move into the second phase of life, which is... like you look at things differently from 30 to 50 and go, okay, now that I have all this data, now that I've like seen what I did and what worked and what didn't work, I'm going to do it better. And you start like figuring out how to make it all better. And then at 50, you step into being the true role model. That doesn't mean you can't be successful before 50. It just means like those are like the natural stages of a 6. But it's also the role model. So it's how the world sees you when it's your second number. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it? Yeah. Yes.
Well, I feel like I talk about the same things so much sometimes that I'm like, did I explain this right? Or like, am I saying it where you know it? You don't have your ego center defined, which means you have highs and lows in motivation. That's different than energy, though. You can as much energy as you want on your own because you're a generator. As long as you're doing what you love, you'll have a ton of energy. The motivation's different. So sometimes you'll have like really high highs of like, I'm so motivated, I'm going to do all this stuff. And then sometimes you have low lows. You can't judge yourself during the lows because all that is your soul trying to get clarity on what to do next.
I feel like that resonates.
Yeah, good.
Like a lot.
Okay, good.
I go from 0 to like 100.
Yeah.
You're seeing it.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah. And then when you go back down, don't think you lost motivation. You just got everything that you were clear on. And now you got to go get clear again. But if you're judging yourself and calling yourself lazy, you can't get the clarity.
Okay. Like, you idiot. Like, get up, you loser. That's how I talk to myself.
I know you do.
It works. I get up.
Oh my gosh. No, but it messes up like your cycle.
Yeah.
And it's not holding you back. You're not lazy. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not being anything bad. You're just following your design when you do that. Okay. I told you your gifts. Oh, your purpose is to remind all of us of all the good and everything that's beautiful in the world. So, like, remind us of all the beauty in the world. I love that.
Isn't that sweet?
I feel like you do that.
I do, too.
I feel like you're whimsical and
yeah,
goofy
I do, too.
And,
yeah. She's, like, that natural, like, sad, like, child-like, fun, like, goofy, but, like, yeah. But in a good way. Like, you're just, like, silly.
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you bring laughter.
Yeah.
You goofy. Just kidding. Okay. You also, what I was reading about, because I looked at it and I was like, that sounds like trends, but in different words. So I kind of went and looked way more into it. But you guys are both restoring harmony and bringing people back to what feels natural, safe, and like how it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Like you bring people back to that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay.
Do you, when it comes to digestion, riddle me this. Are you, like, I know that you are a foodie, like, you like good food, but, like, given the two options of, like, it's really good food, but it's shitty ambiance, or it's a really good atmosphere, like, say it's a patio overlooking a lake or water, but the food is meh. Like, I don't know if that's possible, but...
Right.
Just, if you're a low sound, like, is ambiance important? Like, it can't be ratchet. It can't be, like, too crazy. Like, unless we're, like, you know...
Yeah.
Having a good time. Is ambiance really important to you?
To me.
To you?
I would say no. Like, if the taco stand on the side of the street that looks like it's not even standing up.
If it's good food.
If it's good, like, I'm getting that taco and I'm eating it. Now, how it makes me feel might be a different story, but, like,
later in the night.
But I will say, I guess, every time I do go to, like, a nicer restaurant, I feel great.
You're conscious of the ambiance?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't like it. Is that crazy? When Lamont took me to Ascend in Bellevue, I was like, why are we here for 3 hours? Like, give me my food, I'm hungry, and let's go. Fair. That's how I feel.
And I love that. But I was raised in a French restaurant that you ate, like, 6 courses. Yeah. It was, like, a huge, like, that's just how, like, you don't eat all day, at least in, like, my family's part of France's culture, is, like, you don't really eat all day, and then dinner is, like, this huge production. Yeah. And even if you don't eat in the restaurant and you eat at home, it's still, like, a little, like, appetizer, and then, like, you're, like, doing stuff, hanging out, drinking wine, and then you come back to it. So I think I kind of love it because it's, like, nostalgic for me. But are you a foodie?
I love food.
But like, okay.
What do you mean by that?
Well, because I was thinking, yeah, she is, right? But she eats super healthy all the time. So
but that's more so discipline. Like,
and she doesn't like good cheese.
Okay, first of all, the cheese tasted like horse poop.
What
it was
cheese?
It was Tessany and Bri.
It was disgusting. Something is wrong with you, because I promise you that was not regular cheese.
Where was this?
I love cheese.
An Italian restaurant in Leavenworth.
Okay.
And her and Trinity, I ordered like a charcuterie board. Me and Danielle were like, yes, and they were like, ugh,
it was
ew,
disgusting. I love cheese. I really do. I had cheese this morning.
Yeah, cheddar.
No, it was not cheddar cheese. Yeah, the cheese was disgusting.
It was so
I'm intrigued by what's going on.
Well, because I'm wondering if you're, like, because when I think foodie, I think, like expensive or high class, like, escargot or, like, snobby food. Like, snobby food. Like, do you like that? Or are you just, like, healthy, whole food?
Wait, what did you say the first one was? Sorry.
Like expensive food. Like, I
feel like expensive and healthy, I associate the two.
Okay, like expensive restaurant.
No, I don't crave that.
You see, okay, yeah.
See, I don't crave that.
When I think foodie, I think somebody who actually likes the process of cooking and actually wants to, like, do the work to eat the food or appreciates good food. Like, I am not a foodie.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate good food. I will literally eat, like,
whatever,
rice and chicken 3 days old. Like, I'm here to survive on food. It does not fill my bucket.
But I don't think she does it because she loves the process. I think she cares so much that she gets the right amount of protein, the right ingredients. Okay. Like, I think hers is, like, a process more than, like, a love of the food.
When I hear foodie, I think, like, fatty.
Wow, we really all have a different take. Okay. That's a really good psychological
test. Is, actually.
I'm hearing you guys say foodie, and I'm like, no. We are not talking about the same
usually,
foodie.
like, in the restaurant industry, like, foodie is, like, someone who's, like, really, like, wants high quality. Okay. But, like, I think high quality fancy, but I think it's just, like, high quality. And who likes, like you kind of are, though, because we'll, like, mix interesting things together. You can just go either way. But you like...
I'm just trash.
She's not trash.
Trash panda.
She's foodie trash.
We do call her
Yeah,
the trash
thanks.
panda.
Not a stoner, but I eat like one.
And I'm like
I
such
was just
a brat.
trying to like figure out like
you
low
are.
sound. I just think like it's ambiance, but then I was like, wait, but you love food, so that's
Yeah,
all.
she loves
food.
eating.
I was trying
I
to
love
make it
I love eating.
good.
I
Tell
get
the others.
I get
Tell the
excited
others.
to be hungry because I want to eat,
Yeah, good.
but I'm trying not to eat when I'm not hungry. So,
Okay.
but no, I don't crave like super expensive.
Yeah.
But I clean or
Like I always have like 3 different kinds
Yeah.
of like Italian or French cheeses in my like fridge, and like an apple or a pear. Like that's like that's what I think of, like putting things together that are kind of like
bougie.
yeah. Bougie.
Which I do like if we're out, but like I eat for health right now, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard
Yeah.
to say.
No,
I
yeah.
don't like it, but I do
Yeah.
it.
I don't like
So-
it.
I don't like it,
Proud
but
of
I
you.
do
It
it.
tastes like cardboard, but
Proud of you.
look at me.
Yeah.
But she's
A
so
delight.
you are a delight. And she's so good at, she'll always try everything. Like, she's like, Tess, just order and we'll try it.
Yeah, that's good.
But
Yeah.
then the cheese scared her for a
The
minute.
cheese was so scary.
It was Italian brie.
I've never had that, so I have no comment.
You will
Just
like
don't. Just don't.
Just don't do
I
it.
promise you, just don't.
Okay,
it. Okay, anyways. I also have her astrology chart.
cool.
So, she has Pluto and her sun in her 12th house, which is interesting because she has a very strong spiritual, like, her spirituality is a very strong part of who she is,
Yeah.
which totally makes sense with her sun in her 12th house. And then I was looking at this. She has her Mars in Scorpio in the 10th house.
Your Mars is in Scorpio in the 10th house.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know you just said that.
No, you're
I had to say it.
Like, didn't-
I didn't even notice that
Interesting.
she- Nice.
Nice.
But it's like Scorpio, I feel like in your 10th house is what you were saying. Like, because it's like almost like a different way of like bringing people to you, like other people's money with Scorpio. But also like, I mean, don't take this in a bad way, but like sexuality is part of it, and you're pretty, so it doesn't have to be like a sexual, but just like sexuality in general.
I see it as playing the long game.
Ooh.
Scorpio is in it to play the long game, and it's in your 10th house of career and like legacy. So like whatever you build in this lifetime, it's power sustained over a long period of time. So whatever you
I did
build,
write legacy.
perfect.
Yes.
It's whatever you put your all into, and it's also like you don't have to be flashy or fancy, even though that's part of your aesthetic and what you bring to the world. Like it is magnetism, but like I can't even think of the word.
It's magic.
It is magic.
You're magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. And then your Chiron, I know I just told you the other day, but that's like your wound that I tell everyone because I think it's important for us to understand like where we feel deeply wounded so that we can heal it, but is the wound of achievement because it's in Capricorn. And so we talked about that though. Like it just means that you don't always feel like people notice what you've achieved.
Yeah.
And that all you have to do with that is understand that nobody needs to notice it but you. That's the only person's opinion that matters. And that will help
Strategic.
heal it. Yeah.
Sorry, that was the word I was looking for.
Oh, strategic. Oh, I like that. Good job. I love you.
We got
2
there.
hours later.
Yeah.
Mercury is now in retrograde. Here we
It
are.
is. Okay, at
It
least
is.
now we know why everything's a disaster.
Here we are.
Last week made no sense.
Yeah,
Nothing
here
was
we are.
working.
Your moon is in Pisces. That's pretty wonderful. It's pretty sensitive. I mean, you have a heart for people that, in whatever way that speaks to you, if they're struggling, you're going to help them. Like, you're going to give the shirt off your back to help somebody that you love, or just any kind of underdog, like, of society. You give a damn.
Because sometimes you'll grow into some of it. So sometimes when you're young, you don't feel it as much.
No, I feel like I felt that when I was younger a little bit.
But now you don't.
Well,
You
No,
grew
that's
out
not
of
like
it.
F ever. No,
Yeah.
That's good.
no, I'm just joking. I just think like I think about what I do more. I don't know. Can that be kind of like people pleasing in a sense though? Because I would do whatever.
It could be rescuing
To help.
people
Yeah.
that, you know.
Like my mindset was always like I rather me than them.
Yeah,
Like, I'd rather,
that's so Pisces.
like, when we got
That's
into
the martyr.
Yeah, when we got into a car accident. Okay, so much happened in a split second, but all I was thinking was, like, take me. Like, as long as they're good, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Guys,
Like, that's so, no.
you are literally Jesus.
I was like, God,
Maybe we
just
cut
take
that.
me. I know.
But Jesus was Pisces, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, self-sacrificing, a martyr, like,
Yeah.
exactly.
I was
Pisces. It's good that you're growing
Yeah.
out of those
The self-sacrificing
self-sacrificing
side of it.
tendencies
Yeah.
and being more empowered.
But, like, also, if someone was sitting alone in the lunchroom, like, I would go sit with them.
Yeah.
That is
Because
so Moon and Pisces.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
My kids were like, Bria was like such a like, if someone needed someone, she was there. And she
Yeah.
would always come home with like these kids that I was like, where are your normal friends? Like, who is this? Mom, she needs a friend. Like, she's just going through stuff. And I was like, okay. Like, but it was just like random all the time. Like, okay.
Her Mercury is in Sag, which we love.
Yes.
She gonna tell it like it is.
Oh, she sure will. She sure will.
I'm
I was
working on it.
laughing because her Lilith is in her 7th house, so her marriage house.
In Cancer.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's where you rebel. She always rebels in her relationship. Like he was like, I've been telling you to read that book for 2 years, and she's like, now I'm
Not
ready.
on my watch.
You're not gonna tell me to read it.
I
I'll
love
do it
that.
when I'm ready.
I want to read it, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I'm here for that.
I know, but he's a Gemini, so I feel like it's such a good like. He's just like, okay, whatever. Like, be rebellious. You know?
For the sake of it.
Yeah.
Good. I support that.
I do too. And then your North Node is in Taurus. Gosh, barely in Taurus. So you have all the traits of Scorpio that you brought into this life too. So, oh, this is what we were talking about that you hated.
What? Oh, that I can't be drama? Yeah. I'm like, that's like my whole personality. But, all right.
I was telling her, I'm like,
That's where my North Node is.
It is? I thought yours
Taurus.
was. Oh, it is in Taurus. Oh, yeah,
It's
yours
in a
it
different
is.
house.
That's right, because I was trying to find what I sent you years ago to send to her, because I
That's
was
weird.
like, yes, and it's like getting rid of your addiction to like crisis situations and
Or
like
drama. Very,
yeah.
like intense love
Intensity,
affairs. It's
yes.
Like, we're going for stability
and
over...
she goes, great, so I just have to be boring.
Literally, that's how I feel.
Let's be beige.
Let's be beige.
Ew.
I don't know. You can be you and fun and your own kind of drama without being like addicted to chaos.
Yeah, it's also like knowing that you can build stability without the help of somebody else, even in a partnership. Like, that doesn't, it just means that like you're not giving the keys to like your dreams to your partner, that you take the reins, you build it, they get to come along with you, but you're not relying on somebody else to build it.
Which is what we
I'm
just
doing
talked
it.
about. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Because when I first met Rylee, she was like, can I talk about it?
Yeah, talk about
She
it.
was like, oh, I don't really care. Lamont's going to be rich, so I'll be fine. Like, I'll just stay home. Like, and I was like, you don't have your own goals? Like, you don't want to make your own money? She was like, no. And then, like, she had
He's got
zero,
that.
like, and I was like, how can you not want, like, she's just has such a personality like us.
Yeah.
Like, she seemed like she would, like, really go for something. And then just, like, the last, like, 6 months, she's like, no, I have my own goals. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
of
make my
course
own
you
money.
do.
I'm going to do my own thing. I was like,
Just
no
gonna
one
do
is
it.
confused. Right?
No
We're
one
back
is
on
confused.
track.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Which, yeah, that makes sense because like the South Node of Scorpio would be like relying on other people's money. Yeah, what you just said is perfect. And then the Taurus is like creating your own stability. And hopefully it answered some different questions than we've been, because I didn't really go over the stuff that we go over most of the time because I feel like we've kind of hit all that stuff. So hopefully that hit different information for you. Yay. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.